Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. I am the Cosmic Raver and I am a spirituality and law of attraction coach. Today I'm going to reveal to you the one thing that usually happens right before you shift timelines, okay? There is one thing in particular that you should be watching out for if you want to know whether or not you're close to receiving what you want and whether or not you're close to shifting realities, okay? And what is that? Well, first of all, let's talk about shifting realities and timelines in the first place. So, whenever you are trying to manifest something, no matter if it's a specific person, a job, a new house, a new car, to win the lottery, to receive something for free this weekend, whatever it is, can be small things, big things, whatever it is, when you're trying to manifest something, you are actually trying to shift timelines. You're trying to shift your reality and to jump into another reality, another timeline where you have your desires, no matter if it's something super small or something big, okay? What you're trying to do is to shift into that timeline, into your desired reality where you have your desires, okay? And to do that, that requires a shift in vibrational energy, okay? Because your current reality, like this reality where you are watching this video, listening to me speaking, this is your current reality. But when you're trying to manifest something, you are trying to jump into that timeline where you have that particular thing. And that is a shift in vibrational frequency, in energy, and that requires an energy shift. And that is also why, sometimes or often, like manifesting bigger things is usually harder than manifesting smaller things because it requires a bigger shift for you to jump into that timeline. Whereas manifesting something small, such as, I want to see, I don't know, a red balloon next time I go for a walk, that is a really small thing and that doesn't require such a big shift. But to receive something, to try to manifest something big, like I want to become a millionaire, or something, I want to manifest a relationship with my specific person, these bigger things usually require more energy because it's a bigger jump, from here, from your current reality to your desired reality. That's a bigger shift. And, when you are trying to make that shift, there is always going to be a delay between, a delay from the point in time where you are manifesting it, doing these exercises, meditations, affirmations, to the point in time where your 3D reality has actually shifted. There's always going to be a delay. And that delay can sometimes be a couple of seconds if you're lucky, a couple of minutes, a couple of hours. It can also be days, weeks, even months, even years, okay? It all depends on, well, it depends on a lot of things. It can depend on what you're trying to manifest and what your resistance level is to that desire. So if you have a lot of inner resistance to it, that creates a tension, and that tension is going to delay it even further. But this is another topic I'm not going to dive into in this video. But there's always going to be a delay, a certain amount of delay from the point where you are manifesting it to when it actually shows up in your reality. And when you are waiting for this manifestation to show up, when you are waiting for your 3D reality to change into your desired reality, that is gonna be, it's gonna be, like I said, a delay, and you're gonna have to wait for your 3D reality shift. And while you are waiting, it's important for you to stay put. So do not lose patience. Do not try to fall into the trap of wanting to speed things up by doing more exercises, doing more meditations. Just stay put, stay calm, know that it's gonna show up. You don't know when, you don't know how, you just know that it will show up, okay? You can even repeat this after me. I don't know how, I don't know when, I just know that it will, okay? I don't know when, I don't know how, I just know that it will. And because when you're trying to, when you lose patience and you're trying to speed things up by, doing more affirmations, and so on and so on, that you are making things harder for yourself because you are focusing more on the lack, because you're focusing on the fact that you don't have it yet. Because in the reality where you already have your desires, you would not be doing these meditations or exercises over and over again. Like if I already have a relationship with my specific person, I would not be doing affirmations about it every day because I already have it. It makes sense. So when you already have something, you no longer have the need to do affirmations or meditations anymore because you already have it. So doing more and more and more meditations, exercises, scripting exercises, and so on, whatever it is, can even delay things further. So don't try to fix the 3D world. Don't try to speed it up. It takes time. It takes time for the 3D reality to shift and to change into your desired reality where you have what you want. Why is that? Well, because how the spiritual world works is different from how the 3D reality world works, because we have, the space and time aspect, and, things need to happen in a specific order. So again, let's take the example that you're trying to manifest a relationship with someone. Well, for that to happen, it cannot just happen like this, it has to, some events need to happen first. Maybe that person needs to text you first. Maybe you need to answer their text. Maybe you need to go on a date. Maybe they need to take you on a trip to tell you that they love you and so on. All of that takes time. It's not just going to happen in a split second. You need to allow time for things to play out in a certain order for you to get your desires. Same thing goes if you're trying to manifest a specific job. So, it doesn't take 1 second or even 1 day. Sometimes maybe your dream job requires for you to meet a specific person, or a specific person that's gonna introduce you to their friend, and maybe that friend is the founder or owner of a company, and maybe they're gonna offer you a job that's gonna be your dream job. But you have to allow time for all of these events to play out, for things to happen in a specific order. And sometimes it takes minutes, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes years, okay? So don't try to control exactly when and how it's going to show up. Don't try to fix things. So when you are waiting for the 3D reality to shift into your desired reality, what you need to do is nothing. Don't do anything. Just stay there, live your life. When I say waiting, I don't mean that you should be like just sitting on a chair, like looking at your watch, like, okay, when it's gonna happen, don't do that. Like, live your life. Don't spend so much time wondering when it's gonna show up. Don't do that. Just live your life, because all you have is here and now. And if you're sitting on a chair waiting for it to show up, you're just wasting time. So live your life in the meantime. Do things that you love to do. Enjoy your life. Go on a trip somewhere. Meet friends. Go out. Have a nice dinner with someone. I don't know. Do your thing. Live your life. Don't focus so much on the manifestation while you are waiting for the 3D reality to shift into your desired reality where you have your desires. And so that is one thing. And okay, let me get to the next thing then. So what is the very thing you should be watching out for to know that you are close to shifting realities? Well, here's the thing. You're gonna feel some discomfort. You're gonna feel a feeling of being uncomfortable. And when you are feeling uncomfortable, it means you are really close to shifting. And this is, I often see, this mistake. So when people are feeling this discomfort inside, when they are feeling this feeling of being uncomfortable, what they are trying to do is to fix it by doing these things that I just mentioned, because it's in human nature to want to get out of that feeling of being uncomfortable, because being uncomfortable is not a nice feeling. So usually when you feel that feeling, you try to escape it by doing something that takes it away, and some of those things can involve what I just mentioned, trying to speed things up, doing more manifestations, because you want to get rid of this feeling of being uncomfortable. And that is a trap, because when you do that, you're just delaying it further. So when you are feeling this feeling of being uncomfortable, what should you be doing? Nothing. Just stay put there. Allow time for the universe to shift your 3D circumstances, your 3D reality. Because when you have fully shifted, that feeling of discomfort is gonna go away, it's gonna fade away. And why are you feeling uncomfortable right before the shift happens? Well, because your inner vibration doesn't really match the vibration of your reality, your 3D reality, and that creates a dissonance, which shows up as discomfort, and that is quite logical if you think about it, because, like I said, it takes time for your manifestations to show up. And anything you're trying to manifest, whether it's something big, something small, what it essentially means is it means you're trying to shift timelines. You're trying to jump into another timeline where you already have that. And in that new reality, in that desired reality, that desired reality vibrates on a different level. That reality has a different vibrational frequency. Let's say it's up here, and your current reality is vibrating here. So when you are shifting your inner vibration to match your desired reality, let's say you're doing the inner work with whatever technique you choose to use. Maybe you are doing listening to meditations, guided meditations, scripting, whatever it is that you're using, whatever technique you are practicing to change your inner vibration. When you have done that and your inner vibration is up here to match the vibration of your desired reality, well, that is great, but do know that your current reality, your 3D reality, has not yet shifted. Your 3D reality is still here because you have not yet shifted. And it means there's a dissonance because you are inside vibrating here, but your 3D reality is vibrating here, so that creates a level of discomfort until your 3D reality has fully shifted into your desired reality, and that's going to cause a discomfort. And once you have fully shifted, that level of discomfort is going to go away because you are aligned with your 3D reality when you have fully done the shift. But until then, you're going to feel uncomfortable because the vibration you have inside does not match the 3D reality, because, like I said, it takes time for things to happen, to play out in the 3D reality. And again, it's so important when you're feeling uncomfortable, to know that you are really close. You are so close to shifting, and so don't screw it up. Don't ruin it by trying to fix things. Don't try to speed things up, because you cannot speed it up. You cannot try to fix it. Just relax. Just stay calm. Know that it's gonna happen. You don't know exactly how, you don't know when, you just know that it will show up and your reality will shift. And so that is the thing. And I have experienced this so many times, like right before my reality shifts and I get my desires, I always have that feeling of being uncomfortable inside, because I have this feeling inside, but my external reality doesn't match that feeling. So I have the urge to wanna do something about it. Maybe to go back to my old vibrational level, because that vibrational frequency matches my current 3D reality, and that's gonna take the uncomfortable feeling away. Or to just try to fix it. But that is the thing. If you do that, it's a trap. So don't do that. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to do more manifestation exercises, because you are stressing the fact that you're stressing the lack. You're stressing the fact that you don't have it yet, and you are creating. You are sort of pushing your desires even further away by doing that. So what can you do? Like I said, nothing. Don't do anything. Just stay put. Stay calm, live your life. Don't try to worry so much about it. Just know that when that feeling of being uncomfortable happens, you are so close to shifting. So don't give up. Just relax, stay calm, and it's gonna happen. Okay? So I hope that was helpful for you guys. And I see this so often, and I hear so often, from people messaging me and contacting me, and they lose patience because when they reach a certain point, like they have done so many things and the reality still hasn't shifted, they are on the verge of giving up, and or they are on the verge of just trying to call this person, if they are trying to manifest a specific person, to call them, beg them to come back, and so on. And when you do that, you are just taking 2 steps back because you're focusing on the lack rather than just staying relaxed, staying calm, knowing that your desires are going to show up. So I hope that maybe it's going to be helpful for you to know that that feeling of discomfort and being uncomfortable is not a bad thing. It's a good thing because it means you're close to receiving what you want. All right? So guys, hope that was helpful. I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I have a lot more videos on this topic, so feel free to check out my other videos and playlists. And yeah, that's it, guys. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye-bye.